Hello and welcome back to the colony with Man and the Antz. We are back in Per Aspera. So last time...
Between the colonists and technology we're developing,
I'll wait for her to finish,
there's so
it's
much
fine.
complexity in our mission. What could I be overlooking?
Oh, she's done. Okay, excellent. So, yes. Last time we were sabotaged and we were trying desperately to build back up our number of maintenance drones to fix everything that had been pretty much destroyed. We are running low on power, which is where we ended up at the end of the last video. So we need to find something to power off. We can... Well, it says it's halted. Why would that be halted? I don't know. Let's turn it off. Let's properly halt it. And then the worker hub can go off. And we're just losing power. Let's turn off the carbon mines over here. Oh, not the solar farm. Where did that go? That's a foolish thing to turn off. I want to turn off that. There we go. Turn off the scanner, wind farm, turn off the silicon mine, turn off the chemical plant, turn off the main... Nope, leave that on. Yes, once again, our reliance on wind energy is biting us in the ass. We did build a large number of batteries, which are doing okay, actually. They're doing okay. Do with getting them charged up fully. So yes, we have got to try today. I'm not sure if we'll make it today, but we're going to give it a go. To examine this abandoned facility, which is the abandoned silo that this research facility up here discovered, wherever it is up there. We need to launch a new communication satellite, launch a control satellite, and research Drone Hive and the assault drone factory to try and prevent things from attacking us, which would be lovely, wouldn't it? So if we take a look here, we have a whole new military branch here, so we need to do those two there. What is it? Launch a control and communication satellite, and I'm assuming they are both... They're not there. So I don't know where they are then. And maybe they appear later in a little while. So for now, really, we are just trying to balance everything that's going and try and make sure that as much stuff stays up and running as possible. And most importantly, we need to get those drones up because there's a lot of stuff that is currently not doing very well in terms of its status. Like 58% for that mine in there, and it's because the drone facilities, or the maintenance facilities, don't have the drones to repair everything. So speed everything up because there's not much we can currently do. Our power's all over the place, but we have lots of battery charge. We're going to see if that can cope with it for the moment. We have 12 workers at the moment. We could do with getting the rest of the workers up and running. Be very handy if they could. We're out of aluminium. We were really short of, weren't we? And there are no other aluminium sources anywhere.
ISA engineered the life support systems to withstand the extremities of terraforming. They should not have failed at all, let alone at the same time.
Yes, I don't know why we're so unlucky with aluminium, whether that's a deliberate design choice or not, I don't know. I'm assuming... Oh, it's not. Let's prioritize the aluminium mine. I think it's the only aluminium mine we have. I'm pretty sure we just have the one. Which is why we are very much struggling to keep on top of our aluminium demand. But power is starting to look up a little bit. How the battery's looking, not too bad. So let's start bringing some stuff online. I don't mind if it goes a little bit in the red. Oh, we completed the directive. What did we do? Oh, the satellite communications. That must be one of the ongoing... Yeah, so that was something we already had going. So we have the additional landing site, which we can't... There's no point in doing that until we unlock Sector 9, right? So should we get it doing the space mirror instead, as we don't have the other... I just had to repair the satellite, didn't we? That did do... Yeah, we do have 3 of them going. Perfect. So power is slowly getting back up. Let's speed everything up. Maintenance drones are going up and down, which is good, because I think it uses the drone up to repair something. So the fact it's going up and down is not a problem. As long as it is going up occasionally, that is the main thing. This isn't powered off. Why has that got a... Oh, because it needs repairing. And drastically needs repairing. Oh, we got the engineering technology research. So we need to research these two. I don't know that it's the most useful thing in the world. And we have something like faster roads, but then it costs nothing to research it. So let's get it done. We don't really have the ability to build anything at the moment.
Test every circumstance, only the most probable ones. Between the Martian climate and the changes we are introducing, it is a lot for even my systems to keep track of.
So we have 2 aluminium mines. I just noticed another one down there, but that's still not a lot. Is everything powered on? It seems to be. I'd have thought there would be other stuff which was off, but now I can't see anything. We just test that a second. Oh, there we go. That's the icon I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. So do we have any other of those around? I don't think we do. No, I think we are all powered on.
These towers will be critical for defending the base.
So if you, we haven't researched it yet, but we're very, very, very close. So they're waiting to be built. We have the drone hive now, so let's get the assault drone factory done. Is that a little maintenance drone? Oh, it is. Where did that dude come from? He went miles. Up to 15 now, which is good. It's not bad at all, is it? Aluminium's still terrible, and there's still just absolutely nothing. Because that's carbon? That's carbon. Absolutely nothing we can do about it.
Trust ISA's
which is
engineering.
Very frustrating.
Just like ISA trusts me to fix any emergent issues that may occur. ISA created the tools for this mission and handed them off to me to complete it. I will ensure the safety and comfort of the colonists, despite all odds.
I'm going to deprioritize. We'll leave that. But I'll deprioritize the electronics factories. Because although I get what I'm saying there, I need electronics. I think that also means that every piece of aluminium is going straight into those. Which, you know, good and bad. Good and bad. So fastest roads would be very nice. But it costs 1,500 to research, which is crazy. What does this actually do? Assault drone. We haven't got any assault drones, and I don't think we're going to be in any rush to get them, are we? So there are some cheaper things here, but. And then have we got the ability to really build anything else at the moment? This is the... I think I'm going to go for the road. It's a bit crazy. It's going to take a little while for it to actually go, but I think that's going to actually have... Oh, hold on. Oh, hold on. Oh, did we upgrade the aluminium mines? So we have mines level 2. No, they probably don't have enough resource, do they? But then that's a separate problem again. Both of those things would be very useful, and I'm not sure which way to go with it, to be honest. I'm going to go fission plant. Because we spend so long... Like, I power it like that. This is exactly why we're doing that. So I'm hoping some aluminium will find its way in other places now. So yeah, we have 191 aluminium there. And 136 there. Once that's gone, we have nothing.
Were they speaking to me? Strange. It sounded like the message was addressed to me. But that does not make sense either.
And I'll leave that prioritized. Well, I think we're doing a bit better now for maintenance drones. But yes, the aluminium, and I don't know. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to get the scan view up. There it is. So we could build some scanners closer to something.
What is Carmine?
But then everything's taken so long to get built. Will they actually get built?
Carmine. No, I cannot recall anyone or anything in my database with that name.
Just discover some
They spoke
aluminium.
of her as mother. Like some
Please
sort of
discover
goddess.
some aluminium. Because what does it take to? It takes 3 aluminium. So yeah, we do have a bit more in stock now. I think the extra workers is... No, we don't have many. We only have 6 workers. So it's nothing. So it's because the workers aren't getting stuff moved around fast enough. That's why. That's why nothing's happening there. That's why it's just building up. Huh? Why do we only have 6 workers? We had more than that at the beginning, didn't we? I don't know.
Carmine will awaken their mind and show them the truth. I keep thinking about that part of the message. What truth?
So I never actually looked at these.
Great. Now I can examine those nuclear silos. Well,
Cool.
I mean the colonists can.
Oh, that's what you meant.
If all their blueprints and materials are there,
Also, I
pick
was
up where their mission left off.
doing that somehow
I
then.
wonder what other secrets this planet
It
is
was
hiding.
one of those. Okay. So we have this one. I mean, it's just... If I hit add... it's done now. Okay, it's done now. Yeah, we'll just see what happens. Hopefully... How long have we got for this to... Oh, still gathering resources. Because it needs 50 aluminium. When... That's like... How much did I say we had for aluminium left? Like about 300, right? Yep. So 1/6 of our aluminium resources
Nuclear
need to go
fission will be
towards
a great
that.
power source for the Mars base.
That's
And since I will be
it's
controlling
terrible.
it,
It's
there will
terrible.
be no human error. I will need to source uranium on the planet.
There's some iron. How are we doing for iron? Fine. I will need to source some uranium on the planet. I mean, I have other concerns right now, mainly around aluminium. Genuinely don't know. Unless we just magically find some, we're pretty much screwed, right? Space or special project completed, directive completed, research completed, and new buildings available. I guess that's the military ones. That's fine. And we've had some new colonists arrive, which is lovely. How are our batteries
We are
doing?
able
They're
to
doing
use
okay,
Hull
actually.
Long's nuclear weapons. We must be very careful.
We're doing
This kind of
okay.
technology isn't something to toy with. I have not decided on what the best approach would be.
It's almost a shame you can't Are you prioritized? Why are you prioritized? It's almost a shame you can't deprioritize stuff. Like, I wouldn't mind saying right now, apart from with... I wouldn't mind deprioritizing the carbon and silicon
I better
mines.
put this on hold. I should favor a less destructive method for terraforming
So the
Mars.
workers favour other things. We are building up all of our maintenance. So our maintenance problem must be pretty much solved at this point. Which is good, because we were in trouble for a little while there with that. Batteries are... Well, they've lost about 10,000. So they're not great. I'm wondering whether our only option is to build another scanner. I keep doing that. That's what I want. Is our only option really to build another scanner? Which would have to be... Excuse me, like up here, really, wouldn't it?
On the other hand, this would speed up the mission considerably.
Why have I got so few workers? If I... Where's my worker factory? Oh, nope, nope. Oh, I'm just pressing everything now. Where is my worker factory? Is that it? Worker factory. It's because it needs aluminium. Let's prioritize the worker factory then.
No. This
Do
technology
I have
is
another one around
dangerous.
that we can see? I think I only have the
Melting
one.
poles so drastically may have consequences that we have not considered.
I only needed one before. Yeah, I feel like we're in a bit of a transitional stage. Either we're in the transitional stage for the game and it's all going to get a bit easier soon, or this is not a transitional stage and this is where we suddenly lose. I see now we're out of electronics because I had to deprioritize electronics factories. Let's prioritize. Let's prioritize one of the electronics factories. So the fission's almost done. Is that uranium?
By building this defensive technology,
it's too much silicon.
I ask myself, would I do harm to others?
And that's iron, and that's iron. Ooh. Is my mission or my life more important? Let's say mission. We're still going to pretend we're a normal computer.
I could not let someone prevent me from seeing it through.
If my mission were at risk, I would hurt people. That's quite a step forward, really, isn't it? To have that revelation. Right, we have 6 workers now. Where's the worker factory? Is it doing something? Not quite. Not quite. We don't have any gears or parts either. Ah. And I'm gonna go ahead and make a vast assumption.
Dark, troubling thoughts. This is a
Where's our
mission of
parts
peace.
factory? There
I should
it
be
is.
focused
Yep, needs
on
aluminium. Look at that.
growing potatoes on Mars.
Of course it
or
does.
The ability of cows to endure life here. I do not see a need for assault drones.
Well, you are out of luck, I'm afraid. Right, so we have the nuclear factory. I'm going to go straight for... Oh, the nuclear power plant, I should say. I'm going to go straight for faster roads now. We never did check to see if we'd upgraded, but yeah, again, there's no point upgrading it because 71 aluminium and 147. Some of the things are still in the waiting to be upgraded, aren't they? Or are they all done now? I think they're actually all done now. So fastest roads are coming, which is lovely. We could do with everything just moving slightly faster. And now we have a uranium mine.
Elia was in clear distress. She has a better sense of how to calm the colonists. I will follow her lead and build some defensive technology. This will help them focus on the mission and stop imagining the worst. Perhaps we will soon discover that the events were unrelated and we can move on in peace.
So the only output... Didn't I have... Oh, it was silicon. I was just thinking I had something surrounding a resource, didn't I? But it's only silicon, so... We care not. I was just wondering for a brief second whether the fact we hadn't gone for an aluminium resource in the site was stopping us from getting any new aluminium resource points. So we need... Oh, they built that battery. We haven't built these two yet, but they seem to be slowly working on it. We need uranium now. And the fission plant only does 100 megawatts. And I was kind of expecting more, to be honest. I was kind of expecting more. Yeah, I know. I know we've got no resources. I know that. I don't know what I can do about that. Genuinely don't know what I can do about that. We'll find more, but then do I waste resources building more scanners, or do I just wait for the scanners to do their thing? Because they just take longer, don't they?
This will further upgrade the routes and maximize my worker speed. My productivity is going to get a big boost.
Yes. That's more silicon, more silicon. Carbon, iron. No uranium. Which I'm sort of surprised at, really. I'd have thought we would have had some uranium somewhere. Even if it sort of spawned in our base. Like, I didn't think we'd have to rescan, essentially, to find the uranium. Workers are up to 8. I mean... More workers the better, but... I guess there are other things they could be doing. So we've hit a bit of a turning point, somewhat. So both of the special projects, the Space Mirror and the new... Oh, the Space Mirror's doing another one. I need to do 15. Oh my god, I need to pause that immediately. How do I How do I? If I find SP01 and turn it off, right, that'll stop it. Where is SP01? So I've done a couple of research. I've done the finished this tree in the space one. Obviously the roads is finished. We're going to do this one just because it's cheap and it needs to be done while we find SP01, and we're going to shut SP01 off. So it doesn't keep, because yeah, so that takes 50 aluminium to launch each of those, which is crazy. It's also taking a lot of our glass and our gears and our electronics and our polymers. So yeah, let's stop that. And then the landing site one also finished. So we have a bit more. Oh crap. Go down. Go down. I mean, massive priorities. Oh, they're all over the place. This is... So I haven't been able to build any of those because I didn't have any of those resources. So I might be about to lose. Might be about to lose. Particularly because I can build the hives, but if I need the drones to go with them, the assault drones, then... sort of irrelevant. Are they just going to go straight past, maybe? Let's just halt both of those, because... And then let's delete both of those. So they're just going to go past. Do they have a target in mind, perhaps, that they're just zeroing in on? The other thing that I noticed is that up... Oh my god, there's loads of forces coming from up there. There's not much we can do about it, so just let them go. Is that up here... Does that look like aluminium to you? And there, and there, and there, and there. That one could be water. No, it looks like aluminium. So there are lots and lots of resources to the north. We haven't discovered them yet, but they're there. Ah, yes, so he's going for the worker hub. They do have a specific target in mind. He is going for what? They're all going to go for worker hubs.
Amy, help! Something's attacking the colony.
I know!
Hurry!
An attack? By whom?
I don't know. Somehow the security alarm wasn't even triggered. Isn't the security and monitoring system working properly? Why didn't your sensors detect this?
I mean... What do you want me to do? Is that really the closest I can build it? Was there nothing? 333 221.
We must be facing sabotage. Between this and the system failures from before, that is the only explanation.
Whatever it is, we need to figure it out.
Hostile base
We
nearby.
have children here now. This cannot happen.
I am
Also, that's
executing an end-to-end
their
analysis
base.
and will initiate maintenance.
Oh, so we really
What
shouldn't
now?
go up there then.
I need assault drones dispatched immediately. Can you identify who's attacking us?
Negative.
No.
I cannot identify the enemy, but it appears their drones are coming from SA-1.
Roger. Now hurry with those assault drones. We won't last long defending ourselves.
I mean, okay. Let's pop this down here. Oh, how did I end up doing that? I'll turn that off. And then build a factory there. You got it. But I mean, we're not going to stop them attacking whatever they're attacking. The aluminium mine is completely out of resources now. We have 60 in reserve and 1 in stock. So yes, I didn't build anything up there, did I? No. So we may as well head down here, right? Aluminium and water, 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 carbon. Oh, I thought it was sort of land or something, but it's just there. It's just there. Okay. So we're going to need power down here. Now, I can't see any uranium, so we should get a solar farm instead. And there's just nothing I can do about these. They're just going to attack things. They're going to blow it up. They're going to... Oh, that's a bit of a pain. Does that mean they take all the storage, everything that's in there out as well? To make sure that isn't gathering resources still. I don't think it is, no. So they're just going to have free reign to run around and blow everything up, essentially, aren't they? Yep. And there's very little we can do about it because we didn't have the aluminium to build anything. In fact, our aluminium, I'll say it stopped. It's because we're basically going on no time at all. So I've told this to build something over here. How does this... How do you build things? Where do you get stuff from? Oh, you come with some aluminium, some steel, and some electronics. Okay. But I'm going to need some more very, very quickly. So let's get the aluminium mine down. And steel's all the way over there, which is a bit more of a problem. Where? Well, that's iron. You make steel. That's iron, isn't it? Yeah, so we do need the iron. No maintenance and too far away, so we're going to need like a worker hub in the middle. Is it covered by power, I'm assuming? I'm just sort of ignoring the fact that everything's kicking off over here because there's just nothing I can do about it. Which is terrible, but they just have free reign pretty much.
Here. Were we attacked by a hostile force on Mars?
Yeah, because they are in progress still. So are they all going now, are they? They are running away, yes. So let's speed everything up. Yeah, obviously we were.
The damage is real. ISA issued strict orders to activate the assault drones in the event of any risk to the colonies.
I want to see if they had an area. We need to launch a control satellite of SA-1. I suspect that's going to take a lot of resources, though. Should we have a quick look at what that's going to take? Oh, we don't know. We don't know. Okay. How's our new base doing? They're getting there. They're getting there.
Amy, this is Nathan. We've detected there's been another massive system failure in the colonies. Please report.
Come on.
Affirmative, Dr.
Has
Foster.
there?
Many buildings suffered severe damage from the attack.
The attack? The colonists suffered a second sabotage?
Yes. It was another act of sabotage.
I copy. Walk me through the timeline of what happened.
My
I don't trust
system
him.
detected a swarm of aggressive drones coming from sector SA-1.
Right, so we've got that as well now. I don't really know what to go for, to be honest. There's no point getting either of these things. We just don't have the resources to do it. So I guess we'll go for factories.
Amy, how did you know they were aggressive?
The drones were trying to attack the colonies. So they were, without a doubt, aggressive.
I see. Then would you say that your logic told you so?
That would be a way to explain it. Yes.
I need to build a
Here's the
research
problem.
facility on that, I
We've
guess,
been
do I?
studying the
No,
reports
what do I
from
build on
every
there?
angle. Our preliminary analysis suggests that there weren't any enemy drones on the planet, much less an aggressive force.
I see. But the evidence is still preliminary at best.
Yeah, it
I
sounds
still
like you're
believe
wrong,
there is some
to be
hostile
honest.
force coming from SA-1, and the colonists are at risk.
That's one possibility.
Did they destroy my
Determining the
aluminium
truth
mine?
is the highest priority. I am requesting authorization to launch an additional
No.
satellite to examine sector SA-1 thoroughly.
I have my doubts, but I will give you permission. ISA is investigating the incident very carefully. Until we understand what happened, you may not engage in any armed conflict.
Then should I deactivate the security and defense protocol?
No, you can't do that either. The colonists' safety is top priority. Just
Of course it is.
keep your assault drones on standby until we resolve this.
Yeah, sure,
Houston
whatevs.
out.
Whatevs. So, we have got everything over here, but we're still waiting for the solar farm, because we need glass. We don't have glass. Of course we don't have glass. Why would we have glass? We don't have aluminium, because we didn't build the aluminium mine? Because we didn't have enough aluminium. And you're out of aluminium? And you're out of aluminium. So I basically bugged that whole thing up, didn't I? I tried to do too much too fast. What if we
Researching upgrades for the factories will increase
scrap
their yield
a bunch of stuff?
and lower maintenance costs.
And just think a bit more carefully about what it is we actually need. Like, we are going to need that, but let's not do that now. Oh, there's silicon just been discovered right... That wasn't there before, was it? So that should now be able... No, how has that got... Hold on. So when I scrap stuff, I don't get the resources back again.
Why did Dr. Foster say it like that?
So, oh, hold on. No, we're going to have to...
Putting my logic
Gonna have to
back
look,
what
see if there's a
happened.
load we can go back to, right? Hopefully that hasn't just wiped out the last autosave, because otherwise, that's basically the end of this run. Let's find out. Let's put a. Let's not say it. Let's save. Let's call this idiot, which I can't even spell idiot. It genuinely doesn't come with enough aluminium to build an aluminium mine. So. Am I supposed to stock it up more with my non-existent aluminium? Or is it because... Oh. So, here we are again. We have the landing site available again. We actually went through the attack this time. So the drones came down and attacked. We now know that the way the drone hives work, you can just about see there that it actually is a circle, like an area of effect for it. Which is... Did I just build that? No, I don't think I did. Which is great. So it means that 2 of the enemy drones, or the enemy combatants, walked through this area, or flew through this area, got vaguely shot, but that was it. They just carried on and blew some stuff up. So
That has to be the case.
didn't really do too much, the drone hives, to be honest. We'll have to hope they get a bit more useful once there are more of them around, I suppose. They're a bit more... better at holding people off. So anyway, we have a landing site available to us again. So we're going to try this just kind of quickly. See if we can get a better start. So we're going to do the Aluminium Mine Mark 1 this time. The iron is still miles away, but we could build the carbon mine perhaps. So what have we got? Yeah, the carbon mine would be fine, which might give us enough of a boost to get over to the iron mine. Haha, hold up. Iron mine Mark 1, thank you. Pop that down there. Okay, right. So we're going to use up pretty much all of our aluminium. But as long as that gets built... Ooh, hold up. Prioritize. I'm going to power those 2 off because I want to actually take the aluminium that's in store. If they took like 4 of the aluminium to the iron and the carbon mine, I'll be kind of annoyed by that. So there's one. As soon as we can get that up and running, we know we have more aluminium coming in. And then we can worry about the rest of it. I don't think we'll be able to use that silicon. Make sure you're on the first one. No, we can't use that silicon mine, annoyingly. And we definitely can't get rid of the landing site. So the aluminium mine is in progress. Let's turn on that and that. And the silicon mine we can put there. Yes, there's no maintenance yet. One thing at a time. Now, I don't think we're going to need chemicals, are we? Food. Oh, for the polymers we are actually, yes. Yes, we are. But once we've got the iron mine, the first thing we actually need is steel. The other thing is electronics, which requires steel. So yeah, we need steel first and foremost. So let's pop that down here. What does that take to build? Iron and carbon. Okay, well that's... Oh no, sorry. It takes aluminium and iron, but that's sort of fine. I'm going to power that off for the moment to make sure they don't actually build that. Same with the silicon mine. Let's get them focused on these two. Let's speed everything up a little bit. So we don't have any more aluminium, but the aluminium mine is now up and running, so that's going now.
Amy, this is Nathan.
That doesn't have any
There's been another
power.
massive system failure in the colonies. Please report.
Affirmative, Dr. Foster. Many buildings suffered severe damage from the attack.
The attack? The colonist suffered a second sabotage?
So I'm going to have to build... Oh, confirm suspicions. I'm going to have to build a wind farm, annoyingly, because I don't have the glass to make a solar farm. But I need the iron mine, because without the iron mine, I can't build a steel factory. So I don't have any iron in stock.
Sector SA1.
Amy, how did you know they were aggressive?
The drones were trying to attack the colonies.
Right, so now we have
So
an
they
iron
were,
mine up and
without a
running.
doubt, aggressive.
I see. Then would you say that your
The
logic...
worker hubs take electronics. We have the superior roads. Let's just get the factories going.
That would be a way to explain it. Yes.
Here's the problem. We've been studying the reports from every angle. Our preliminary analysis suggests that there weren't any enemy drones on the planet, much less an aggressive force.
I see. But the evidence is still preliminary at best.
Yes,
I
preliminary
still
at
believe
best.
there is some hostile force
Let's get the steel
coming from
factory
SA1,
going.
and the colonists are at risk.
That's one possibility.
Determining the truth is the highest priority. I am requesting authorization to launch an additional satellite to examine Sector SA1 thoroughly.
I have my doubts, but I will give you permission. ISA is investigating the incident.
I don't need his permission.
Until we understand what happened, you may not engage in any armed conflict.
Then should I deactivate the security and defense protocol?
No, you can't do that either. The colonists' safety is top priority. Just keep your assault drones on standby until we resolve this, okay? Houston out.
Okay, let's pop that down there. So that is the electronics factory. So at that point we have everything we need that came in on the lander. So essentially we can start from scratch if we needed to. So, right, I think that's about time we call it there. I've got no idea how long this video is. I suspect quite a while because we had quite a few retries, didn't we? And kind of annoying when you have a second site, you don't know what resources you have at this site without...
Why did
Like, once
Dr.
this gets
Foster
bigger,
say
how
it
do I
like that?
know
Is he
what
doubting my
resources are
logic
low on
after
this
what
site?
happened?
I don't know. We only have the one aluminium mine as well at the moment, which is kind of concerning. Kind of concerning. I do want to very quickly look at the research here. Yeah, I was sort of hoping that would say, oh, you can connect, you know, different sites, different landing zones, but that doesn't seem to want to say that, does it? So I guess we will have to do my weird plan of just trying to slowly connect these two up. But one thing at a time. I'm in no way convinced that this is going to be a workable end game solution. Oh, my work hub is destroyed. Let's build that back up. I think we are going to run into a lot of trouble very quickly, particularly in this base where we have... Yep, that one's gone. So that aluminium mine is gone. We might as well get rid of that.
Researching upgrades for the factories will increase their yield and lower maintenance costs.
Yes, it will. And where is the other one? It has 44 aluminium left there, so yeah, no idea how that's going to work. We'll find out next time. Hope you're enjoying Per Aspera still. If you are, hit the like button, always appreciated. Comment, subscribe, all those good things. Don't forget, streaming has returned to the channel, so I'll hopefully see you Wednesdays at 7 PM UK time, where we're going to be playing some more Satisfactory, which is like this, but at the moment, calmer, but soon, much more chaotic, I imagine. If I don't see you there, I'll see you back in Per Aspera next time, and as always, thank you so very much for joining me.